He be hitting it by himself. Like I look at it and the bitch a touch.
Oh man, that's that Elon Musk shit.
Bro, damn. For real, bro.
Y'all have any articles?
I'm just pull some off Brooks channel. I got a few right here.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Back out here again on these highways and hedges with the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, linking up with the brothers out here in Louisville, Texas. Before we go any further, we're going to face the east. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, rule well, teach well, teaching this truth in its entirety. It's your brother Kalab, also go by Hope, Grace, and Mercy.
And the brother Lab Adino. YouTube channel will be Heart of David.
And Pastor Kwana, Yashala 144. Right, and again, we out here again on these highways and hedges. Give diligence to make our call and election sure. Amen. Well, look, we living in some beautiful times, as every day. But how beautiful are the times we living in to come out here to these highways and hedges and seeing all the things that's coming to pass. Before we get started with the lesson, Lord willing that it's edifying, we're going to just jump into a couple of articles like we always do. Rich News. It says Russian President Putin says if oil producers in the Middle East stop using oil in the Middle East using the U.S. dollar, it will end the dollar. What the hell? President Putin says if oil producers in the Middle East stop using the U.S. dollar, it will be the end of the dollar. Stop. Hell yeah, that's what we waiting on too, man. That's what we wait. Hell yeah, dollar crash. We waiting on the lockdown, all the things that the average Babylonian don't want to happen. Man, we praying for it to happen. Not that we don't believe that it's gonna happen, but we praying for that day to be closer. So the water y'all about to see me outside for the destruction that's about to touch down and cause hell.
Man, here go one. I don't know if y'all remember that airplane from like Malaysia, one of them missing flights that just disappeared. But this says Australian scientist finds missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370 by searching where FBI told him not to. And ain't that the damn devil?
Right. Don't look there.
Let's say your wallet missing. I tell you, don't look in my closet. Sorry, where your wallet at?
Right.
Damn devil.
Look in all the other wallets.
You're right, for real. Damn, bro. He saw something, bro.
If you find that person, you find him there first.
Yeah, that's for real. And this another study finds 9.6 fatality rate among those who reported myocarditis or pericarditis. Those are heart conditions after the hokey pokey. And that's going to continue to increase because I was listening to Off Grid. We know that they say those nanoparticles is the Marburg in there.
That's like protein.
Yup, that's going to activate under certain frequencies. That's going to be killing people. And then they say how the monkeypox is booming. They say that's not a real thing. That the monkeypox is just a form of shingles. But we know shingles is the second stage of chickenpox.
And it's already inside. It's already inside of those people who took the jump shot.
Yep, because they say the monkeypox is just really a side effect or a reaction from those who took the hokey pokey.
They D to the N to the A. It's modified now.
Yeah. And they say that the people who took the hokey pokey, who now got monkeypox, which is really shingles, the side effect, it's a result of their immune system being broken down. You know, like with HIV and AIDS, they got opportunistic illnesses that take advantage of your body once your immune system down. They say that's what the mpox is, just a form of shingles that's popped up because their immune system depleted. And it's only going to get worse from there.
It said, this was from the End Time headlines, it says, X goes offline in Brazil after Elon Musk refusal. He couldn't wait to drive off to say something. I knew he was looking the whole time. They was at the light. Salaki for that. X goes offline in Brazil after Elon Musk's refusal to comply with local laws. So now, what's that? And they say he also said that it might be smart for him to limit his travel because that social media guy who got that app, he in jail now. Is it
the French dude?
And he in France. Yeah, French dude. He went to France and they arrested him for things being spoken out. And Elon Musk, he's somewhat speak with his mind and stuff. And he's saying that he needs to limit his traveling because he don't want to wind up in one of those countries where they can lock him up his speech and stuff. But at the same time, see, that's really Egyptian set against Egyptian. Out of us.
Man, here go another one. Yeah, these are my shipping boat. Nancy Pelosi admits she's a cold-blooded reptilian, which we know that's the serpent. And then the serpent today, it ain't just a single man. It's a system. It's an entity. That being Esau Edom, everybody that operate with him, that's joined to him. So yeah, they is serpent all right. They got the spirit of the serpent on them.
So I was just gonna say, it's not an article. I told you a couple of weeks ago, one of my partners, man, who I've been knowing since like 2010, man, I told him that. When I hear that shit, they don't do nothing. That just make me think about that. Ain't no more gasoline at these gas stations.
Man, he need his ass straight.
Right. Become extinct. Scientists say, out of the people's voice, scientists say Y chromosomes are disappearing. Yeah. We all know how that's going on because of that hokey pokey they was giving everybody. Right. And you already heard Kamala Harris, she want to depopulate the earth. You know what I'm saying? So population control. Yeah, that's a form of birth control. Yep. Look at this. It says Dollar General stocks tank 32% after outlook cut spurred by cash-strapped customers. Everybody got $1 or $2, $5. You got $5 and some change. Yeah. You can go to the dollar store and get you 3 or 4 items. You know what I'm saying? Plus tax. Shit, Jake ain't got $3 to spare no more, man. Jake just, hey man, the curses. And Jake still don't believe he under no curses. He don't want this place to end. Whatever you do, don't end a miracle. It's Christmas right around the corner. You know how they look at it. Oh, what about this? It says Europe plans to introduce new biometric passport system. Japan set to introduce new entry system for foreign tourists. Hey man, digital ID. Yeah, look, and then they be saying that they set to roll it out. That shit on the shelf already. You know what I'm saying? In some small communities or amongst a certain amount of people that they can keep track of, they already doing it. You know, they already weren't doing their test runs and stuff like that. We know that, you know, me speaking as a man, I believe that, you know, that MOT to the B is coming soon because, you know, people forgot that during the times of C-19, that people was giving these people they arms willingly, putting up to these churches, black churches, and letting these people, you know, poke their arm and stuff. You thought we forgot. It's coming back. You know what I'm saying?
They already got vaccines for the monkeypox and whatnot.
And they're shipping it out already.
Yeah.
They already shipping it out.
It says, I got one.
You got it.
One says, still in the People's Voice says, Mayor of Aurora, Colorado says Biden behind Venezuelan invasion. And we already knew that because we was talking about it before camp. How Kamala Harris said on day one she want to release all alien criminal immigrants out of the ICE detention centers, man.
Yeah.
You know. So you already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna be doing the same thing that's going on.
And release them where?
Right.
You think you're gonna put these Aztec killers on the bus?
Right.
You gonna walk them out like children?
You know what they gonna do? They gonna give them cell phones, debit cards, and tell them, hey man, just behave until you get off the damn bus.
Yeah.
If you won't want to go back to prison, all right. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, we already knew that. That's like me calling y'all before camp saying, hey man, it's gonna be hot today. You know what I'm saying? We know.
Right.
We already knew that, man.
That's what they want. They want that chaos. They want that Civil War shit, man. You know? So they giving them everything because they done called the marshals, they done called the FBI, they done called the law enforcement. They ain't doing nothing about it to stop it. So it's all planned.
It's also from the end time headlines. It says the stage is being set for cataclysmic wars in 2025. In the words of man, what's that actor say? You damn straight. Hey man, we know these things coming down the pipeline. You know, the Lord told us about these things. You know, the prophets been out here prophesying these things for over 35 years. You know, so man, we loving what we seeing, man. The Wadi Habba Shimi Awashai for this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, for giving us the fear to come out here on these highways and hedges. You know what I'm saying? To put the brick in until y'all by Shimi Awashai shut our mouth up, man. It's a beautiful day to have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. To be the ones on these highways and hedges, being looked at instead of looking at. You know? Y'all got another one?
No, that was all I had for the moment. And with the lesson, we're gonna talk about these prophets and their blood money, and that's why we titled today's lesson, "Blood Money Sake," and which that was inspired through one of the scriptures, which we're gonna start there real quick. So again, blood money sake.
Titus chapter 1 verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
So yeah, this is concerning false prophets. Unruly, vain talkers, deceivers, even of the circumcision, those who know that they're Israelites and so-called teaching the truth. In other words, false prophets.
Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
The Lord said they must be stopped because they teaching everything but the truth. And they says subvert whole houses, which we're going to go into that word. Then it says for filthy lucre's sake. Yep. So we're going to break these words down. So when we go to this word lucre, in the Blue Letter Bible, in Greek, it will read, of course, filthy. Of course, it says filthy, but it says dishonor. And it also says shameful. But when I click look up on this word filthy, it says disgusting, it says dirty. All right, and when we go from there, when we get this word lucre, I can't wait for that, bro. So yeah, filthy literally means dirty or dishonor. And this word lucre in the Blue Letter Bible, it says gain or advantage. But when I click this word lucre and look it up, it says money, especially when regarded as distasteful or gained in a dishonorable way. And then when we look down, lucre literally means money. Money that you get from wickedness. So,
Shalom to the brother Enos.
hey, shalom, man. Okay, bet, that's perfect. So yeah, when again, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. So they teaching everything but the truth, literally for dirty money. Now we're gonna expound on this idea of dirty money more throughout the lesson.
I'm gonna get this from the brother Enos. He posted Micah chapter 3 and verse 11, and it reads, "The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us."
So yeah, when it says the heads thereof judge for reward, the priests thereof teach for hire, pretty much they paid off.
Right. All the wars that's going, all the wars, rumors of wars, the pestilence going on, all the crime, all the things that's going on that you don't have to dig deep to find out about. You still don't never see no sermon that these pastors going into about that. When you walk, as soon as you walk in, it's like soul glow, just love everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just ain't nothing but love. Damn, everything going on. You mean to tell me love in the bottle is gonna cure this? You don't hear them talk about nothing that can save you or beneficial to your salvation.
Yeah, so they teach, they speak with the Bible, but they paid off. They was hired.
Right.
They not doing that for the word of the Lord. They doing it for filthy lucre's sake. They doing it for dirty money.
Right. Some of them doing it like a job. You go get a job at Family Dollar. You go get a job at Pizza. You get a job at Walmart. They didn't have to fill out no application. You know what I'm saying? Paycheck.
Yeah, that ain't just limited to the preachers and pastors in the Christian church. Also those that they teach that they Israelites. They starting to go off on the breakdowns. They telling you the mark of the beast is everything but the RFID microchip.
Yep.
They was paid off.
Preaching the names wrong, still calling on Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. And when they used to preach the names back in the past, they on record doing it. Now they going up.
Rappers.
That bag.
For that dirty money, that's that filthy lucre's sake. That's for the sake of dirty money.
They chose all the pleasures down here on earth instead of the kingdom.
Yeah, but this is just it's temporary. This is temporary. You go off into my bag. You got
No, go ahead.
you go out back off into the world for a bag, and your lights get cut off. Like your head get blown off, your candle get blown out 3 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Just for a deposit. You know what I'm saying? And a whole bunch of a closet full of stylish clothes and stuff. And you know that's what first thing Jay do when he gets some money. He go buy all these expensive he spent thousands and thousands of dollars on clothes to set himself apart. Really, he ain't nothing but a nigga with some nice clothes. Man.
Remember that pastor like early this year or last year. He had on that Fendi outfit.
Oh yeah, he in jail now.
Yeah.
Act like he sit up a heist to get robbed.
Yeah, it's crazy shit, man. It's crazy as hell out here.
Had a closet full of designer suits. Oh yeah, all of my suits are Gucci.
Right.
Yeah, you ever seen it?
Yeah, you say he got robbed, right?
Yeah, he got robbed. That was fake though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
He finna go to prison.
So he probably did that to fill out a fake insurance claim.
That's what it
to get
was.
some more money.
Diamonds and stuff like that, riding around in a Rolls Royce and all that kind of stuff.
And yeah, we're gonna get into that. That's what's gonna continue to happen to these false prophets.
Right.
They're gonna continue to meet their judgment. Matter of fact, let's jump to get somebody grab Hebrews 11, 24 through 25.
Hebrews 11.
Yup, like you say, this temporary, like us say, you know, they chose the pleasures of this world. Yup.
Hebrews 11, 24 and 25. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to call the son of Pharaoh's daughters.
So Moses identified with his people. And that's what we do while I'm waking up to this truth. You know, we got to put on application, we such and such, but we know deep down, hey, that we the true Israelites.
Verse 25, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy pleasures of sin for a season.
Yeah, and Moses chose to suffer with his people, then rather than receiving the benefits and perks of being an Egyptian. So you couldn't pay Moses off, and that's the case with us. We could go along with the get along to receive perks and benefits, but we ain't worried about that. We gonna suffer for the Lord's sake, because we know this for a season.
We're not selling ourselves short for Mercedes Benz that ain't gonna have a gasoline one day. You know, we're not selling ourselves short. You know what I'm saying, for a bank deposit in our bank account that's gonna crash and go digital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, while you got people out here teaching everything but the truth for filthy lucre's sake, for dirty money, on the flip side of that, the Lord got a special force to teach the truth, not giving in to the pleasures of this world. All right, let's go back to that Titus 1 and 11. Just real quick. Then I'm gonna get this word in here. You jump into Jeremiah?
Yeah, I got it.
Then I'm just okay.
Titus 1 and 11?
Yeah.
Let me start at 10 or do 11?
Just 11. Let's get it. I got in the NLT after you.
Okay. Again, Titus chapter 1, verse 11. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
For dirty money. Whatever they got to say to get the money. And that's why in the NLT it reads, these false prophets, I added that part, it says they must be silenced because they are turning away whole families from their false teaching. Turning them away from what? From the truth. And they do it only for money. That's that dirty money.
I saw a post on End Time Headlines. It says that the prophets were not popular in their time. The prophets of old were not popular in their time. Matter of fact, it says that they were outcast and unpopular. But look at it right now. What these people say, ooh, my pastor, I just love my pastor. TD Snakes are. You know what I'm saying? I go to the Potter's house. You know what I'm saying? Well, look what's going on with these so-called pastors compared to the prophets of old. The prophets of old were all, just about all of them was killed except for one. You know what I'm saying? They was stoned, hung, all kinds of things done to them. But now they got nothing but praise and worship. Hell, they give the glory to the pastors these days, man.
That's a good point. And that's going to be the same case with the true prophets today. We'll be outcast, not popular. Yep. We'll be strange to the people. Look how we dressed out here. Right. And then I'm going to grab this. Since you went there, Luke 6:26, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. For so did their fathers to the false prophets. So false prophets won't always be spoken well of. You know, that's why the scriptures say, folly is set in great dignity. Anything, any sort of lie, deception, wickedness, is going to be elevated.
Right. When they was calling TD Snakes a power bottom and stuff like that, the Christianity church, either they didn't say nothing at all, or they despise people from talking about their pastor like that. Oh, damn pastor they ain't even never met. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I posted something on social media about TD Snakes being a power bottom, and my sister, she commented on everything that I posted. But Delvin, she had said, I don't know if I want to play with Delvin right there. Like, what the hell? Right. Well, I tell you what, don't play with TD Snakes.
Man, what the hell?
Playing with the Lord, though.
What the hell TD Jakes gonna do?
Right. What the hell? Matter of fact, what the hell the Lord gonna do for you to what what is Yahweh Shem Yahushua gonna do to you for calling out a false prophet? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no strike by your name, you know what I'm saying, for speaking out about some stuff that came out in the, to the light. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua allowed it to come out like that.
Yeah, that's because they make these people idols. I forget which one of the apocryphal books. Man, it may be Letter of Jeremiah, Prayer Ezra, but it's going to the false idols. Saying that these gods, they can't punish you for doing wrong. But TD Jakes can't do If I want trying to keep my language clean, I'll cuss them out right here on camera. and on national TV. And when nobody do nothing about it.
The only thing he can do is probably get your channel taken down.
Oh yeah.
They said he was a fire bottom. People started going harder for him in the church. More people started showing up and everything.
And then, you know,
double donations.
I can barely even find them videos when they say all that suspect stuff.
They've been scrubbed off the internet.
Yeah. White clean.
That's how you know he worked with the people. Took that back.
Power bottom action, brother.
Man. And he an example. You know, preaching everything but the truth. The Lord said they must be stopped.
I gotta precept real quick. 1 Timothy 6:10 out of the NLT. It says, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people craving money have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows.
See? The love of money, the root of evil. But it said some wandered from the truth. So money would keep you out of the truth entirely, or if you really in the truth, money will pull you up out of that.
I told you when I be talking to my wife, my rib, you know, we be having this conversation about cash, you know, finances and stuff like that. I've been telling her this for almost 7 years. Like, of course, you know, we gotta pay our bills and we like nice things, but you know what I'm saying, I don't value money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't one of those ones who lose sleep because I ain't got the 10 racks I used to have to save. I don't value that. And then another thing was beautiful. Right before I was leaving the house to meet y'all brothers, my wife said, "Oh, Terminator's on." And when I walked in the living room, I said, "Sarah Connor."
We like that movie.
And man, you know, bam, that's exactly what I saw. Sarah Connor holding on to that fence. You know what I'm saying? I had told her, I said, she was like, yeah, everybody thought Sarah Connor was crazy. And I said, yeah, in this house sometimes I feel like Sarah Connor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't getting with the program. Y'all ain't scared enough, man. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you is not no Sarah Connor in here, babe. I said, yeah, I want to be Sarah Connor. I want to be Sarah Connor up in this situation, man. You know what I'm saying? If somebody make it out this crib, I'm going to make sure it's me, you know? You know, we laugh about it, man. See, man, what's coming down the pipeline, ain't going to be no texting your partner. Like, are y'all holding up out there? Right. You know what I'm saying? When it go down, man, you gotta stand on 10 toes for your house by shot and investing in folly right now, man, ain't gonna do you no good, man. Ain't gonna do you no good, man. So like them Christianity pastors and stuff like that, man, the more I see our people just continue to indulge into that lifestyle, man, I just be like, hey, man, you know, I'll see you in the kingdom as a brand new baby, man.
Yup. Doing the cruise. Oh no, that was right on point.
Jeremiah. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
See, the Lord said, woe to those pastors who destroy and scatter his sheep. That's lining back up with Titus 1 and 10. Those unruly, vain talkers, deceivers, even those that are circumcision. They ain't just limited to the Christian pastor and church. And it says what? That scatter and destroy my people. How are they destroying the Lord's people? Let's show that real quick.
We're going back to Titus, right? Or is that Timothy?
Yeah, that's Titus.
You still got Titus pulled up? Right, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6. And it reads, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power Yahweh, I will also forget thy children.
So yeah, see, Jeremiah 23:1, the Lord said, death to the pastors that destroy my people. How are our people destroyed for a lack of knowledge? They teach a knowledge that don't line up with the scriptures.
If you ask somebody in the Christianity church, well, what the Lord is saying, man, it feel good as hell.
They do, right? You do.
Breeze. Lord, you
got these cherries up there.
Just block that damn Texas sun. Salakia for getting off track. But I was just gonna say, and if you ask somebody who is heavily into the Christianity church, what is the scripture saying when it says, woe to the pastors? You know, you ask them who is that, they gonna try to say it's the prophets teaching this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? But we know that's talking about the pastors, but you know, Christianity church don't even read those kind of precepts, man. Like, I never even knew those precepts existed until 2016.
And continuing, I'm gonna just get verse 2 out of Jeremiah 23 real quick. Jeremiah 23:2, therefore thus says the Lord Yahweh of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Feeding them what? Lies, misinformation, deception. You have scattered my flock and driven them away. Driven them away from what? From the truth. You driving them away further and further from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh and have not visited them. Left them out there for dead. Even after the pastors so-called learn the truth. They try to merge and mix it with the Christianity, because they can only teach so much because they're under that tax exemption status. It says, "I will visit you upon the evil of your doings," saith the Lord. So yeah, everybody that's out here teaching everything but the truth, for filthy lucre's sake, for the sake of dirty money, the Lord gonna visit them. And this ain't just limited to the pastors and the circumcision that teach false doctrine. It ain't just the Christian pastors. That's your rappers and entertainers. Your civil rights leaders, activists, and well, I can't even think what these niggas called these days. Oprah,
Jay-Z and shit.
What's his name? He got his reparations.
Okay.
He used to have a perm back in the day.
Cat Williams?
No, Al Sharpton.
Bro,
he got his reparations, right?
Everybody, yeah, he got his, but we ain't get ours.
He got his and didn't teach nobody else how to get theirs.
See, and then that's who y'all niggas idolize and celebrate.
Yep.
I remember he came to my church one time. I fell asleep on him.
You best believe he lived with a sack full of cash.
Oh, yup.
That's them believing on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and all them too. All the bullshit they talking.
Hell yeah.
That's that dirty money.
Hell yeah. Believing everything they saying.
I was telling the brother for camp. One of the brothers in GMS did a little short video on how all these rappers was speaking out about the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, she don't even, her daughter have never ever heard her music. See? You know what I'm saying? Young NBA young boy, he said since he was 16 years old, he was flooded with millions and millions of dollars to rap about a certain thing. And then he was like, man, I got blood on my hands. How many people have got in their car, listened to my music, and really did something for somebody? Or Meek Mill said that they pay us more money to rap about the ignorant stuff.
And that's why they create, them small hats create all these damn characters, like Sexy Red and shit, and put us in front of. You seen her lip gloss line with them nasty names on it? Bro, we could look it up after camp, bro. She got a lip gloss line, bro.
Erykah Badu got a perfume called Pussy.
See? Stupid shit like that.
But you don't see no damn. Y'all know Dolly Partner is? Y'all ever heard of her?
Dolly who?
Dolly Partner.
Dolly Parton, the white woman?
Yeah.
Blonde hair.
Yeah. You don't know, you ain't, she ain't got no perfume called Drop It Low or nothing like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They give nigga shit to niggas, man. Cause they know we gonna eat it up, man.
GMS Kingdom might have said he don't even listen to rap no more. He said he listen to country music.
Hey, that makes sense. And guess what? I've been listening to all genres of music all my life, you know? That's like why some people might hear me listen to something, they laugh to be like, and he know every word. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, man, you get tired of that shit, man. Like, when I came in True, bro, that rap just started turning to a headache to me, man. Like, every song, everybody just got a doper way of delivering it. But, man, every song be really about the same. Really about the same thing, man.
That low level shit.
You saw that?
I did.
I got a piece of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15.
Midnight hour.
Yeah. We approaching that midnight.
Time is moving up in the water.
Faster too. One day closer.
I got a precept real quick. Proverbs chapter 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. And that's Jake and them, man, believing on these pastors, believing on these rappers, and like you said, Cardi B and Sexy Red and all them, and Kamala Harris and all them, man. We see that the ones who in this truth, you know, we take consideration to what we listen to, even with the teachers and everything, man. You know, we're not out here listening to all this bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I said the prudent man looketh into his going. He gonna look into it for himself. That's why the scriptures say, Revelation, blessed is he that readeth, and blessed is he who keep the word of prophecy in his book. And then that's why Proverbs, I think, 23 and 2 says the prudent man gonna foresee the evil. That's because he looking for himself. And you see, one of the things that's required is for your eyesight to be adjusted. You start seeing things through the spirit.
Movies, music,
Everything's spiritual.
you know what I'm saying? The behavior of people.
Patterns and trends.
Yep.
But yeah, like we say, Lord said, woe to the pastors. That's really to anybody who got a platform. Everybody who got a platform to speak to the youth, to speak to the next generation. Because it's mainly kids. I mean, our people our age listen to it, but it's the kids that's gonna be more influenced by it. That's why little 7, 8-year-old girls talking about hands on their knees. And then scripture said that the women supposed to teach the younger generation how to love their husbands, be modest, how to raise their children. What they teach them.
Hands on your knees. Can't even spell their name.
Yep, these little chicks got they edges tapered and weave and nails painted, makeup and stuff.
Yep.
Ain't even 10 years old yet. But even the same way, be a young boy. I say he got money or blood on his hand. Well, that's the case with everybody that got a platform. We talking about our people that's not speaking the truth. Also those of the circumcision and fake pastors and preachers in the Christian church. That's really the point of it. They all got blood on their hands. And that goes back to the idea of dirty money. When the scriptures speak about filthy lucre sake, that's dirty money. It's actually blood money. Because you got that money at the expense of somebody else's life and salvation. You know, all the people you destroyed, you got paid for it, but you let these people away from the truth. So that's really blood money. That's why the scriptures call it filthy lucre sake.
They paid for a double.
You know, I mean, they think they ain't doing nothing wrong. Well, I'm just speaking. No, you cost these people their salvation. Something like the microchip. There ain't no white woman in sin. The lake of fire is gonna be jumping off the hinges because of all the IUIC, ISUPK who told you people that it wasn't a microchip. That and y'all got paid for it. That's blood money. That's effed up. Yeah, we read it again.
Again, Titus chapter 1, verse 11. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
The Lord said their mouths must be stopped. Who teach things that they ought not. That ain't just false doctrine of the scriptures. Teaching your kids nigga culture, how to be a hot girl. Because nigga culture, they got their own doctrines. Once upon a time, it was get you a record deal or be an athlete. And then that morphed. Get you a record deal but still go to college. But then it morphed into that. Be a trapper, get your fan base out the streets, and then morph into a mainstream rapper.
Or go to jail, commit a crime.
Yeah.
When you get out, you're gonna be approved by the street.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or be a rapper or a basketball player, but also make your way into acting.
And I seen one video on the internet. They showed how all these great basketball players, these leaders, like coming from the East Coast, and they show their neighborhood, like they won't even come back and put a damn basketball goal in the neighborhood and stuff, you know, because they can't do that. Anytime they can't use none of their money to help their people feel themselves, be positive and stuff.
Right? Yeah. Like with the brother Eno's post, I think Michael 3 and 11. They was pretty much for hire. They paid up. That's a job duty to teach the next generation wickedness. Because when you're on a job, you got your do's and don'ts. Just like us, we got do's and don'ts at our job. Same for your Christian pastor and your rapper and your athlete. They got do's and don'ts. I remember real quick, this nigga Kobe Bryant.
Edomite showed all that red hell.
It was
My bad.
All I was saying,
looking too.
we all got do's and don'ts, but like that nigga Kobe Bryant, I think this nigga tried to speak out against police violence and Black Lives Matter while he was on the court. You know, his coaches told him, shut up and dribble.
Right.
That's why.
Shoe sales decline.
Oh, yep.
You see, they took his ass out on that damn helicopter too. Him and his daughter.
Yep.
See? It's some truth to all that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why nigga culture like rap and being athletes. What Biggie say? Either you sling a crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot.
Yep.
It's being promoted because this is what they want.
And then what 50 say? Get rich or die trying.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
They don't want to see none of that positive shit. They want nothing but negativity flowing through our people's ears all damn day long. On TV, everything's sexualized.
Oh man.
You know, LGBTQ bullshit.
I was on the phone with a customer yesterday at work, and there was an older guy, like Italian or something based off his last name. And he asked me a question. He said, why is Beyonce and Taylor Swift grown women on TV with these little clothes showing their cleavage? Like, what are they trying to portray to the younger women? I was like, damn, so they want? Let's move these cameras, bro. Sweating like a motherfucker.
Of me?
Hell yeah.
Yo, tired of out here, man.
So it's an eyesore to these other nations to see that. Ooh, y'all saw that dress Beyonce had on? It was just a damn strip of tape all her vagina and breast. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Shalom to daughter of Yahweh. Shalom.
Y'all about some outside Barakatah.
Hey, shalom to the brother Yonathan Bakar and the brother Howard Shia and the brother Kabag Shana. Man, somebody jump back to that mic and three again that the brother, supposed to. Okay. And shalom to the brother Ashbakar Yata Allah and the brother Andre Mack. So we all good, bro. Just maintaining. I think that's a brother Mac. They used to meet up with us.
Oh, Mac. Okay. Yeah.
Shalom, y'all about
Shalom. Y'all about some outside Barakatah. Okay, the brother Enos posted earlier, Micah chapter 3 and verse 11. The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire, and the prophet thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon me.
And that's the point. They teach for hire. That's not just the false prophets, but anybody that got a platform to teach the youth or just speak in general. Again, your rappers, social media influencers, whoever these people are, they teach for hype. Because why is they all running their lips? They get paid. Even stuff like Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne the God.
What's the one with the light skinned chick that got her own thing now? She bring all the women on there. I forgot her name. Angela Yee. Lip service.
Yeah.
They not just hanging out having fun. They getting paid.
They getting paid.
Teach for hire. Yeah. It's a conversation to them, but it's influencing the next generation of people.
Right.
Even those of our generation.
Being watched by millions and millions of people.
Teach for hire.
What did Cat Williams say about the influencers? They influencing the goddamn thing.
Right.
Yup.
And we the only people that they use our entertainers to be our voice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Something happens in our community. Coming to the stage next. Cat Williams or Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? Somebody to just get up there and say, the world just needs more love. We need more love.
We need to come together.
Right, we need to come together.
See, teach
Bullshit. Damn bullshit.
Teach for hype. They was paid off. In other words, they sellouts.
That's the only way they can make their money. That's Esau. You want this money, you gotta commit this sin first. You gotta be a fool on TV. You gotta promote LGBTQ.
Oh, also too. You notice like certain entertainers, their career will die off until they put on that dress. Then their career goes to the next level. Or they play a gay role in a movie. Then their career goes to the next level. Teach for hire. Yeah, they might not, in their eyes, thinking they teaching others that lifestyle, but hey, somebody's being influenced by that.
Then you got stuff like too. If they don't, when they stop doing what the hell they actually doing, they'll put like taxi bases and some shit on.
They fall off. Bill Cosby or who else?
Or they have you bleach your skin like Serena Williams. Serena Williams' career went down. Next thing you know, the bitch started bleaching her skin. She married a so-called Edomite.
Lil Kim.
Yep, her
now
too.
she back on the scene like she never left.
Hell yeah.
Commercials and stuff. You know? Like, what the heck? She look like a lion now,
they
bro.
done fucked themselves up, man, trying to be like Esau and shit. Wearing that blonde hair.
Let me get this for you. This is in the NLT. Quick precept is Proverbs chapter 23, 4 through 5. It says, don't wear yourselves out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit. In the blink of an eye, wealth disappears, for it will sprout wings and fly away like an eagle.
That's cool. Can you hit that first one again? I want to hit that by piece.
That's NLT?
It's in the NLT. I heard a brother break it down up talking about the crazy part about it is that you was out of town, but going into the same thing we going into, and that's the spirit. This is Proverbs chapter 23, 4 through 5. It says, don't wear yourselves out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit.
Yeah, because the people that's being influenced by the leaders, again, of the circumcision, of the Christian church, of the people that's famous in this world, you influencing somebody. You know, Beyonce will tell you, start singing and performing in your youth.
Yeah.
Now you tired wearing yourself out trying to sing everywhere. But they don't know that she did something strange for her piece of change. It says don't wear yourself out. Meek Mill, don't let him tell you what to do.
Oh man.
Because he wore out his booty hole. Scripture say don't wear yourself out. Know when to quit. And what Cat Williams say, you gotta say no.
You gotta say no. You gotta. They want to party, and you just gotta tell them no.
See, even Beyonce, like you said, the Beyonce shit. Like she don't every year she don't won a damn Grammy.
Oh yep, she
Every
doing
damn,
something.
Yeah, she doing something, man.
And Meek
Keeping herself
Mill,
relevant, doing some big shit.
that gets locked. The guy he had him doing the bunny hop,
Yeah.
that famous billionaire. It says that he made Meek Mill did an investment with him for $100,000, and brought back $10 million. Yeah, we know what the investment was. You know what I'm saying? It was an investment in your rectum.
Man, I heard this nigga got a song called Expensive Pain.
Oh shit, yep.
A suspect as hell, bro.
Everything's spiritual.
Yeah. He telling on himself. Bro,
got some deep scars now, man.
Deep scars.
Some new deep scars. Everybody's getting a drunk hood.
oh man. Under a blanket and stuff.
Get back to what it says. Be wise enough to know when to quit. In the blink of an eye, wealth disappears. For it will sprout wings and fly away like an eagle.
Yeah, so the Lord, of course, make rich and make poor. But that can also play out through the Lord using Esau. You rich and famous and on top one moment, then tomorrow you got all kind of accusations, ravishing accusations through at you. Now you in jail all of a sudden.
Or with that bag you got from them, you already had a slight addiction for cocaine, and when you get that money, you just buy a lot of it and you OD. You know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of ways. Or you buy an expensive car. What's his name? Jay-Z got his nephew a Ferrari to drive for prom, crashed and killed himself.
Oh, see?
You know?
Riches can flee in a minute. You die, Esau take it. The Lord will just manifest something else.
That could have been a sacrifice too, low key.
Yeah.
Could have messed with the car. And then he done crashed it, man.
See, that's that blood money. See, rappers and entertainers, they gotta physically sacrifice, kill off somebody. But what are these fake prophets and pastors doing? They spiritually killing you off. They leaving you in the congregation of the dead. Destroyed for a lack of knowledge, for they filthy lucre, they dirty money, they blood money.
And stay relevant too, sacrificing people. That's another way to stay relevant.
Yup, so yup.
But Mariah Carey, her mama and her sister got killed trying to expose her shit.
Yeah.
Mama and her sister.
And Jennifer Hudson.
Debate. Everybody mama wind up
His
dead.
dad. It was his dad.
Oh, okay,
Same
okay.
day that his record went #1 on the Billboard chart. When he found out that his daddy was calling, his manager / homeboy was calling telling me #1.
See?
Andre 3000 took a trip. Mama died while he passed while he was on a so-called vacation. Came home with the endorsement to be the new spokesperson for Gillette Razor. Crazy. Crazy.
See?
And he got a beard. So what he shaved?
What you
know what
telling
I'm
me?
saying?
Right. Even football players. I remember what's that dude's name? Shaquille Barrett, one of the best, outside linebackers. His daughter drowned in the pool when he was a free agent. Then got signed to a team a few months later.
He was the biggest one on the team.
Be like that.
Got the biggest chick.
Yep.
They can make you a star overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Which one was yours?
Mine got the tape on it. So yeah, again, you can physically sacrifice somebody in the world and get paid, but your religious leaders, so-called religious, so-called spiritual, it's a spiritual sacrifice. They destroying your spirit, for they filthy lucre, that blood money.
All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, starting at verse 2. And it reads, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring a sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
And we the watchmen that's blowing the trumpet and the people. In other words, guiding. And that's really what those who got a platform, they should be guiding you, but more so as a warning what to do, what not to do. But especially Israel, we should be warning and guiding our people according to the scriptures, not the ways of this world. And we wanted the people that the sword coming on the land. And Esau is that soul. In other words, death and destruction.
Verse 4.
Because right, Rick Ross, my bad guy, he got an underground bunker, but he ain't told nobody else what's coming. Right. You know that sword coming.
I seen a video where Cardi B was like shaking up. She did like a little live video while she was like in bed and stuff. It was dark in the room, and she was just like scared because she said that she got people who are richer than her telling her to go get some money out of the bank just in case. Go get invest in some gold. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. And she said that type of talk scares her. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the hell coming for somebody to tell you to do something like that? She know. Yeah, she know. But if she tell you, it'll be the last post she made. Oh yeah. Next thing, what Dave Chappelle said? He said that by the time you get home, you'll be deemed as crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said he got off the airplane. Dave Chappelle smoked crack. Dave Chappelle went to Africa to smoke crack.
Turned down $50 million.
Turned down $50 million. Yeah. That's why Cat Williams like, why the hell he need to fly to Africa to go smoke some damn crack?
You can do that for free.
Do that around the corner.
Right. These folks are something.
All right, verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
So the Lord made us watchmen over Israel to warn the people that final judgment is coming. And what does 2/3 of our people gonna do? They're not gonna take proper warning. Well, guess what? Well, those of our people that die, that's gonna be your own fault. But let's keep going.
All right, reading on verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Yeah, but see, your blood gonna be on your own hands. But it says here, those who take warning are gonna be delivered. We in the days of that deliverance. Well, let's keep going.
But if the watchman seeth the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take away any person from among them, he is also taken away in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
See, so those who not warning our people, they not warning the people, or they speaking in everything but the truth. The Lord said they're going to die for their iniquity, but their blood is going to be on your hand. And that's why going back to Titus 1:11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. When we go to this word subvert, which I forgot to get it earlier, subvert means to overthrow or to destroy. So the scripture says they subvert whole houses. These Christian pastors, your rappers and entertainers, the people that the world listen to, they overthrowing, they're destroying entire families.
Also the congressmen, mayors,
Yep.
governors, police chiefs.
Yep.
They all know what's going on.
Yep, and especially those of our people that got a government job. You know, they're not warning the rest of their people, but it said what? They subvert or destroy whole houses. And it's really bigger than that. They're really destroying entire generations. The 2/3 of our people, that's the 2/3 of this generation. That's billions of people. That's gonna be overthrown or destroyed in judgment. And it said what? The Lord said the blood gonna be on their hands. And what? The Christian pastors, the rappers and entertainers, everybody with a platform, what they all got in common? They all got paid off to do what they did to lead our people astray. So that's that filthy lucre. That's that dirty money, that blood money. They no different than the people in the street that's selling drugs, destroying the people, put hits out on people. They no different. So they got a lot of blood on their hands.
Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
So in these speaking that's going on, he's supposed to be warning the people. Everything but warning the people is going on. And when I come back to Ezekiel 33:2, when it says, son of man, speak to the children of Israel, when you go to that word speak, it says to declare, to converse, to command, to promise, to warn, or to threaten. So the watchmen of our people, those who are elevated over the regulars, they should be warning our people what's coming. They got inside scoops. They got rich white friends. They in the government agencies and in the military and the army. They heard something. They ain't wanting the Lord's. They ain't wanting nobody. Or if they do warn you, they say you better get you some gold. You better get you some seed. You better start growing your food. Now you're supposed to warn the people with the words of the Lord.
Like what we out here doing, what the prophets out here doing.
Yep.
It's like somebody crossing that street and a truck coming, they got headphones on, and they yelling at them, get your ass out the street, a damn truck coming. You know what I'm saying? If they get out the way, you know what I'm saying? You know, they gonna be like, the water y'all by some outside. But if that truck runs straight clean through them, they gonna be like, I ain't know. Shit, we was out here trying to warn you. And that's the same thing that's going on right now. When Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation hit, and all hell break loose, when they make that seed mandatory, hey man, the people gonna be like, ain't nobody tell me. Hey, we was out here yelling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about some y'all side, he had his prophets out here yelling. He got prophets on the internet doing edifying lessons. This word is going out, man.
Everybody gonna be
You know what I'm saying? Everybody hearing this word, everybody seeing the will of y'all about some y'all side play out. But guess what? Everybody who's seeing it and hearing it ain't gonna all have spiritual eyes to see and spiritual ears to hear. So, you know, that's why it's basically you better hearken to y'all about some y'all side. Better leave that damn pastor alone. He wants your 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Or your wife.
Or your wife. You know what I'm saying?
You might want your husband too.
Right.
These niggas is crazy.
Right. I seen a video 2 weeks ago of the first lady. It was a man got married to another man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see that, man, I used to have the Meek Mill fingers just typing all kinds of stuff. Now, bro, I don't even comment on that stuff. You stress yourself out being mad because something you seeing on social media, man.
Yeah, that's for damn so.
Get numb to it after a while.
But yeah, you know, if the people see what's coming, but they're not warning the people, whether they know or not, they're still gonna be held accountable. Let's say that is those of our people that really don't know. complying, you're still gonna be held accountable. And we're gonna kind of show that.
Jeremiah 14, chapter verse 13 to 16. So like Jeremiah chapter 14, verses 13 to 16. Verse 13 it says, Then said I out of one out, behold, the prophet said to them, Ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine. I will give you absurd peace in this place.
So people that pretty much say nothing's gonna happen, everything's gonna be all right, they might not necessarily know to give warning. Or even them not knowing, you're still leading the people astray. You're still saying the Lord ain't gonna bring judgment on this place. And that would be especially your people say we need more love and more peace. Everything's gonna be all right. Them hippies. because we got hippie leaders in our community.
And we got hippie so-called blacks.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Just want love, spread love. We need more love, man.
That's why they took out Bob Marley.
Oh, yup.
His biggest thing was peace on earth and love. And what we
Bob
need is
Marley
love.
was an Edomite.
I heard that.
Was he? I thought he was a Benjamite.
No, his mom was a Benjamite. His dad was an Edomite.
Man. See, the Lord, people learned it once because he got shot one time and he came back out again, killed his ass.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, I found out, I was like, what? When I found out Louis Farrakhan was a damn Edomite.
That's crazy for
well.
sure.
Yeah, Edomite too. I got a cousin in my family. I mean, he honestly, I always thought he was the epitome of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? He an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, I've been with him doing some real 100% curse / nigga stuff. Yeah. Guess what? Found out he an Edomite too. Daddy from California. Totally, dude.
Man, that's a good one because niggas love Farrakhan. He a false prophet. He don't know nothing.
Man, it's so many people who our people think that's Jakes and they Edomites, man. And it's so many of our people, man. It's just so many of our people.
Paid up, hired to teach. Teach for hire.
Not only that, but it's so many of our people who we overlook thinking that they Edomites and them Jakes. You know? It's crazy. This guy that worked with me. I thought he was Issachar, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he speak a little Spanish and, you know, he know all the old school rap, UGK and stuff like that, right? So he told us his background. He's from a small town somewhere in Texas. His mom was Issachar. His dad was German. And I thought he had a little soul, but once them Edomites get up in there and start talking, he can't shut up. And guess what? He always talk doing this right here.
That's an Edomite
On
thing
his
right
ticket
there,
toes.
too.
Like keep heading looking at it.
Man.
That's when I got a manager I couldn't stand at the job that moved like that. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you need a cigarette or something?
Right.
They fix real quick.
Yeah, must have lit his hell off. His whole life he been doing it. Still got a little past.
Okay. Verse 14. Then Yahweh said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and the thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart.
Yeah, so if anybody preaching peace here right now, this is obviously we're in a time of war and judgment. Anybody preaching peace,
Love.
yeah, man, they off, man. The Lord gonna deal with them and the people they preaching to that take heed to it.
It's a little off, man. You're right. You hear somebody preaching love and peace right now, you might want to scratch your head, man. You know, that's like going to Church's Chicken and looking on the menu, asking them where the spaghetti is. You know what I'm saying, man? You know you in the place where they sell chicken at. Like, but you know what? Jesus, rice, and peace and love. That's all they want, man. That's all they got to offer.
Verse 15, Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 15. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy. I already read that one, right? Verse 15? Or no? Therefore, thus saith Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed.
So the people that say this and this ain't gonna happen, that's what they gonna fall to. IUIPSUK, IUIC. See.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, man, they say the chip ain't gonna be the mark. That's what they gonna be victim to.
Right. I mean, they say it's all saying it's sin, but wait, Esau telling you commit a sin and you can go in this grocery store and buy something.
Right.
It makes sense now, man.
And that's why the scriptures say they subvert or destroy whole houses. It's gonna be entire families, man, wife, and children, and granny, and great grandbabies that be destroyed in the lake of fire for receiving the chip.
Lord ain't showing no pity.
Nope.
Damn
It'll be like Noah's Ark.
Right.
It ain't gonna be no water this time, man.
Fire.
Yeah, hot water.
So yeah, so the Lord said, whose mouths must be stopped. Because the scriptures say if it was possible, they would even deceive the very elect, which is impossible.
How about some outside didn't short the days? It wouldn't be no flesh to be saved, man. Man, we'd be through. Wouldn't be none but animals around this mud, man. Flies and stuff. The man-made mosquitoes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Verse 16. Jeremiah 14, verse 16. And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword. And they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them.
That's the subverting or destroying of whole houses. The Lord's going to have no mercy on the wives, sons, daughters, the man. That's entire houses being destroyed in judgment. And again, if a rapper tell you to get your rap career and start investing in crypto, that's the equivalent of saying sword and famine is not coming to the land. Somebody tell you, get your career plan now, make a 15-year path, start building up your assets, etc. That's the equivalent of saying sword and famine is not coming to the land. They ain't got to just straight up say everything gonna be all right. No, if they tell you something to move and build yourself up in the society, like everything gonna be all right, it's the same thing.
They say stack your chips, get your paper.
Oh, yep. That's the equivalent of saying that World War III ain't coming.
F the haters. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But the Lord said the false prophets, who are not sent, and the people they teach, gonna be destroyed together. I'm gonna grab this Luke 6:39 real quick.
I got it right.
Oh, bet.
The book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 39. And he spake a parable unto them. Can the blind lead the blind? Shall they not both fall into the ditch?
Yeah, your Christian pastors and rappers and spokespersons, podcasters, the Lord blinded them all. And it was really simple. What were they blinded by? Money.
And like we were talking about people taking the bag, Gilly the Kid, $1 million called $1 Million Game. They got $100 million check for their show. And guess what happened? A few months later, his son get killed.
See?
You worth $100 million, and you and that other guy, and let's just say 50. You worth $50 million, and your son's still in the hood, get shot. Right? Man, if I had $50 million, they'd have to be shooting at me through an email. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way they'll be able to holler at me. Get in there, man.
Yeah.
It's deep, direct messaging threats and stuff like that, man. They throwing rocks at my plane as it fly over their head.
So that's that blood money.
Always something, man.
Yeah, so the blind gonna lead the blind, they both gonna fall. Here in America, that's the ditch, that's the pit. See, we just show it real quick. Let's go to the next one.
Now we're at the book of Job, chapter 12, verse 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
That's both going into a ditch. The deceived and the deceivers are his. They belong together. The Lord created the deceivers, but somebody would need to be deceived by them. Just like Yahweh Shai and his elect go together. The Lord said, my sheep know and hear my voice and follow me. Well, the deceived and the deceivers, they go together. You know, the goats, the rebellions of this world, they recognize and see and follow rebellion. It's gonna lead them into the ditch.
Is it Timothy we believe?
First Titus. But we gonna skip that one. Man, that's let's read it again just to get the point on the way. Then you're gonna
So you want to get Titus again?
no, matter of fact, you get Matthew 10:41. I'm already on Titus right here.
Okay.
So we all right, so we wrapping up the lesson. I'm gonna just hit this again. This is Titus 1 and 10. But there are many unruly, vain talkers and deceivers, those who speak the wisdom of this world. And it says, especially day of the circumcision, they could be some of the worst ones because they teach the truth that you were Israelite. They teach you the Lord's name. Now they taught you that part correctly, but why it's so dangerous? You think because they spoke these truths, now you think everything else they say is true. Well, they taught us this, so the mark of the beast got to be the white woman. Now you're looking at all white women sideways. You think they're the mark of the beast.
Right.
But those are the most dangerous deceivers. Those are the circumcision. But really, you know, anybody who's got a platform. The Lord said, whose mouths must be stopped. How the Lord gonna shut them up? Now, how do Esau shut us up? They can't knock us off. We got that spiritual protection. But they take down our channel. They give us a strike. How the Lord gonna stop these unruly deceivers from talking? Is the Lord gonna shut down their YouTube channel? Is he gonna cancel their Spotify account? No, the Lord gonna kill them.
They might be able to stop us from talking about taking down our channels and stuff. But they can't prepare for prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they can prepare for the things that's guaranteed to come to pass. So, you might take down these YouTube channels and shadow ban brothers and things like that. But what you gonna do when you're out by Shimmy out shot knocking at your door? Like, you can't hop out the window. You know what I'm saying? You can't yell, nobody's home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about Shimmy outside, man. He got something way better than what these devils are trying to do what's coming for them, man.
Oh yeah.
Saving the best for last.
Yep. Well, it said whose mouths must be stopped because they destroy entire families. So if you take all of the false prophets of the circumcision, you take all of the rappers, podcasters, spokesmen, civil rights activists, they responsible for the blood of many families. You put all of that together, that's gonna be an entire generation of people wiped out when you put them all together. Now that's some serious blood on their hands. Yeah, they all got paid for it.
Serious blood.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So again, who subvert houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. That's that dirty money, that blood money. Yep.
We're in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 41.
Zechariah, real quick. So it's gonna be 13. We're gonna get 4 through 7. Then after we get it.
Zechariah 4 through 7.
13. Kind of hit this.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, starting at verse 4. And it reads, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, everyone of his vision when he had prophesied, neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive.
So what's that day when a prophet shall be ashamed of the things they prophesied of? Well, what we just get, Titus 1:11, the Lord said, whose mouths must be stopped. So that's speaking the day of their judgment. They're gonna be ashamed of the things they did. And they say, the Lord said what? They're not gonna put on that act to deceive no more. Meaning what? Their tail gonna be tucked.
They ain't gonna be about what they've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, verse 5, it says, but he shall say, I am no prophet.
The day is coming. They gonna confess.
Yep.
But before Lord take them up out of here.
Hell yeah. And the thing about it is that this ain't something that's, yeah, man, in about 20 more years, the Lord gonna get there. Man, we one more day closer to this playing out.
And pastors been getting shot in the face, robbed, kidnapped, beat. It's been going on.
Stepping down from messing with little girls.
Oh, they not preaching no more.
Yep.
So that's the beginning stages of it. But the Lord gonna get them up out of here physically.
I remember when I was back in the day, I was living with my sister. I go to the church, whatever church she goes to. She goes to a church. Matter of fact, Holstein.
Oh man.
His sister got a church in Arlington, and we went to a church. His sister, her husband was over. And look, he ain't even preaching. He ain't preaching no more. He a damn monk. He turned to a whole monk and everything. Like, but we was following this man. You know, Slaughter McDowell. All right, reading on Jeremiah 13:5. But he shall say, I am no prophet. I am an husbandman. For a man taught me to keep cattle from my youth.
So that day's gonna come, these false prophets gonna confess that they know prophet at all. They gonna confess they was wrong. NBA Youngboy. He said he been getting paid hella money to rap about violence and murder. Now he's saying he got a lot of blood on his hand. That's somewhat saying I am no prophet. That's him saying, well, I was wrong. Don't follow in my steps. Oh, that's gonna morph into your Christian pastor.
16 years old with millions of dollars. What positivity do he have to offer? You know, but guess what? What they say, what man can't teach you, adversity will. You know?
Great misery coming to those who walk with great pride. That's that adversity.
Yeah. All right, reading on. Verse 6, Zechariah 13:6. And one shall say unto him, what are these wounds in thy hands? Then he shall answer, those with which I was wounded in the house of my friend.
Well, days gonna come, you gonna see T.D. Jakes. You be like, damn, what happened to you?
Right.
T.D. Jakes gonna tell you, they laid hands on me.
Hands and feet.
Oh yeah, and it's going on now. That's why pastors getting shot in the face, robbed, snatched, beat. People starting to lay hands on them right now. But again, at the end of the verse it says, those with which I was wounded in the house of my friends. So their own congregation gonna start turning on them and laying hands on them.
I can't wait.
That also true for IC
wait.
and ISUPK. Their congregation gonna turn on them. They're gonna have to go to protective custody.
One body in your house was shot.
Oh, yep. The congregation go turn on it when that chip get mandated.
That's how crazy.
Oh, yep, it's getting there too.
Breaking up and shit.
TD Jakes, what happened to you, man? I got stole on, man. Whooping they, man. I can't wait to see that, man. I can't wait to see. Guess what? My stepdad in that line too. You know, in that line too. He only got what six people in the that come to the church, but hey, and guess what? The Lord downsizing him. You know what I'm saying? Now he almost turned into a damn Facebook pastor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come up out of that. All right, verse 7. Zechariah 13 verse 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, said the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. I will turn mine hand upon the little ones.
So who would the shepherd be? It would be the leaders of our people. Those are the circumcision, you Christians, preachers and pastors, rappers, entertainers, athletes, those who influence our people. The Lord said He's going to smoke them. When we get in Titus 1:11, the Lord said whose mouths must be stopped. Who teach things they are not. Meaning what? They teach for hire.
He said whose mouth must be stopped, not whose house, whose mouth. One day I'm thinking about stopping their mouth. No, mouth must be stopped, man.
And that puts some urgency on it.
Yeah.
The Lord gonna make haste to smite these people. And smite is a soft way of saying killed and destroyed. For all of the houses you subverted or destroyed, well, that blood gonna come back on you.
Anybody who do that at the red light, it's because they used to seeing us out here, you know. But they don't know that they ain't doing that. Ain't stopping that. That ain't stopping that. So just know that when that light change, he gonna do something.
He gonna smash off on the gas. What the engine blow up?
You know what I hope? I hope he mosey on down the highway thinking life is golden, and Jacob's trouble pull up on his thing. Revving this engine.
So yeah, the Lord gonna smite the shepherds, those who lead our people astray. And each false prophet, each rapper that dies, that's gonna kill a false doctrine. Those who teach the mark of the beast is the white woman, when the Lord killed those leaders, that doctrine is gonna die with them. Those who teach that Edomites can be saved, when the Lord killed those teachers, that doctrine gonna die with them. And it says what? They sheep, they believers, they listeners are gonna scatter. Meaning what? They gonna go elsewhere. And the Lord said, well, He gonna turn His hand upon the little ones. The elect gonna be gathered from out of the congregation of these false prophets. When the Lord started killing these fake shepherds. But those who are not of the elect, the Lord gonna send them right to another false prophet.
Y'all about some y'all shall pull up on the scene without that candy and those flowers and the big old rainbow over his head. Man, that's gonna kill a lot of them doctors too.
Oh yeah. That's why the scriptures say, for an appointed time, it shall speak and not lie. Truth is gonna be declared at the sight of judgment. That couldn't have been the Lord, how the Lord did them.
Right. Couldn't have been a man of the Lord, how the Lord did him.
Like the mark of the beast. That's gonna speak for itself. We ain't gonna have to teach.
Man, just a quick story. My mom told me when I was a little kid, they used to go to one of those sanctified churches where they speak in tongues and stuff. And there's this neighborhood out there where we from called Cooper Road. And this certain pastor was in there taking all the people money and stuff, right? And somebody prophesied to him and told him that if he don't stop doing what he doing, the Lord gonna get him. So he you know what I'm saying, he ain't stopped doing what he's doing. My mom told me that they got into a church, a wreck after church. There was 3 people in the car, him and 2 other people. When the wreck happened, the other 2 people walked away without a scratch. He broke both his legs and broke his arms.
He's just a vegetable.
Just a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
He's still alive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It happened a long time ago. I was a kid when it happened and stuff. But the people who was in the car with him was able to just go straight home. He had to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Broke both his legs and both his arms. All the way. The whole arm, the whole leg. Both sides.
Dang. So the Lord gonna smite the shepherd. And
We're gonna go straight to the next one. Okay.
yeah, the Lord gonna smite the shepherd, these fake prophets and rappers, those who they teach or influence. They're gonna be looking for answers or for another leader. The elect gonna come to the prophets that's sent by the Lord. Non-elect, they're gonna go to some other false preacher, rapper, you know, whatever their ears itch for, that's what the Lord gonna send them to.
All hell break loose. The Lord gonna be telling them, let your God save you.
Yup.
You know, let the ones you was calling on the whole time save you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at their God Buddha. They gonna look at Jesus Christ. They go, Jesus Christ and Buddha gonna be like, don't look over here. I can't help you.
Their eyes gonna turn.
Right. No, they gonna turn the statues and act like they can't hear and stuff.
Yeah.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 41. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receives righteousness, man in the name of a righteous man, shall receive a righteous man's reward.
So those who receive a prophet in the name of a prophet gonna receive a prophet's reward. You know, ultimately those who receive.
Respect you, brothers. I respect you.
Oh, thank you.
I respect you.
Oh, thank you.
All right, look at that Cybertruck. How you know?
Oh, yeah.
Cool shit.
So yeah, those who receive the men sent by Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, you're gonna be rewarded with that man.
Is raw hell.
Oh, I'm sorry, what you say?
Is raw hell.
Alright, he said he's
ISIS,
right.
raw hell.
Oh, right.
Oh, I thought he was saying Israel.
He did say that
He
first.
did, right? But he's going another way with it.
Yeah.
So arms and legs, bro.
I don't know what he meant by that, but that goes on the flip side too.
And fuck the Vatican.
Oh yeah,
Vatican.
yep, they go they about to they going into slavery in the kingdom of heaven. Revelation 3:13 and 10. So you receive a man of the Lord, a true man of the Lord, you're gonna be rewarded with that man. It's ultimately you being rewarded with Yahweh Shah, who sent you. But if you receive a false prophet, you're gonna receive the reward of that false prophet. That's why back to Jeremiah 14, the false prophets whom the Lord did not send, them and their congregation will be destroyed together. But that's why go down and say, if you receive a righteous man in the name of a righteous man, you're gonna receive a righteous man's reward. Ultimately, that's what the elect gonna receive. And the non-elect, they're gonna receive the reward of a wicked man. So, them the days we in right now.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 10 and verse 16. He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me.
Yep, so yeah, you either love the truth or you're not for the truth. But it's not us you coming up against, it's a whole chain of command. And if you don't hear Yahweh Shah, because something else got your ear, well, you're gonna receive the reward of those you listen to. But yeah, again, the Lord say, pretty much false prophets, not just limited to the Christian pastors or those of the circumcision, rappers, entertainers. The Lord said they're gonna destroy entire houses for leading his people away from the truth, teaching things they ought not. False doctrine, nigger culture, hot girl summer. The Lord said their mouths must be stopped. He gonna stop them, but they teach, they speak, they rap for hire. Scripture said for filthy lucre, which literally means dirty money. But all the people they lead astray, their blood gonna be on their hand, so that's that blood money. So all that blood gonna come back for them. Hey, the water for everybody that tuned in. That's all we got for today. Again, double honors to the elders and apostles by the Holy Spirit who taught us the truth. Honors to the brothers doing the work, making their bodies that living sacrifice. Peace and blessings to the whole. We're gonna facing east close out. Give all praise on their glory.
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, All right, so next time, we're going to Shalom.
Shalom.